Ngayon, di ba? Sino yung medyo sumasakit yung ulo? Yung parang nalilito, gano'n. Ayan. Ang tawag dyan, cognitive dissonance, mass confusion. And yan. Chapter 4, pag-usapan natin yung teka. Cognitive dissonance ay yun yung something na hindi mo maintindihan and pinipilit mong maintindihan pero hindi pa rin maintindihan. So nababaliw ka. Sumasakit ulo mo. Diba? Dahil sa mga information na nakikita mo na first time mo lang narinig, that nai-stretch yung brain mo. Anong color to? Green, red, blue, yellow, blue, black, red, blue, green, black. Okay. Bakit yung may iba nahihirapan mag-move? It's because sabi ni Morpheus, you have to understand most of these people are not ready to be unplugged. And many of them are so inert, so hopelessly dependent upon the system that they will fight to protect it. Yan. Dahil nga sa social conditioning, mga tao, yan, kakagulo. For most people, this will be hard to accept because they have lived their lives asleep for so long without becoming aware. Kung anong age mo ngayon, tapos ngayon mo na ito narinig, masakit talaga tanggapin. Alam mo yung parang nalaman mo yung asawa mo, may iba pala after 60 years. Masakit, di ba? Parang gano'n. Okay. Di ba? Sasabihin ng iba, I choose to believe what I want to believe. So kaya nagkakaroon ng mga pag-aaway dahil of course yung mga tao, iba nakikita sa nakikita nyo from now on and forward. Hindi na kayo typical average human being. Sino nakita ng batang babae? Taas kamay. Sino nakita ng matandang babae? Taas kamay. Mapapansin nyo, di ba? Different pictures. Yan. When you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. Tapos yung TV. Huwag naman. Sayang. So because of all of this social conditioning, naapektuhan nga through media, emotions, mind, diet, naapektuhan yung emotions sa mga tao. May kilala ba kayo ni sobrang parang ayaw mo kasama siya public? Dahil mabilis siya mairita at baka magwala, mag-scandal. May kilala kayo gano'n? Lahat tayo may kakilala. Isa kakilala ko na dito sa loob ng room. Joke lang. Okay. So dahil nga doon, di ba, mga tao, they're living their lives as if na, alam mo yung nanonood ka na sine, tapos bigla mong naalala, yung pinto mo pala sa bahay nakabukas. Yung pa, nagbayad ka na, 3D pa naman. Mamahal, di ka na makauwi. Ganun nangyayari sa buhay nila. Okay? So, their pressure, tense, negativity, word, division, fear, and death through social conditioning lagi yan. Kasi lahat po tayo, pinanganak tayo with a big heart. Napapansin nyo na lang, lumalaki mga tao, konti na lang minamahal nila. Pero nung pinanganak ka sa mundong ito, wala kang kagalit. Through social conditioning, naka-accumulate. Kaya marami ang kilala. Matatanda, ang dami nilang galit, di ba? Wala pa akong kilala matanda na matay, walang kagalit kahit isa. Kahit isa. Lahat parang lilit na ng puso nila. Alam mo ba, nagiging cause ng heart attack, hindi naman talaga ito sa masyado kinakain mo, kundi yung galit. Okay. A man with uncovered mind and out of control emotions is more dangerous than a wild animal in the jungle. Okay. Naniniwala ako, love is what we are born with. Fear is what we learn. Lahat po tayo, pinanganak tayo ng loving. Kaso along the way, through social conditioning, nawala yung pagiging malambing mo, friendly mo sa mga kakilala mo. Okay? Your task is not to seek for love. Sino naghanap ng love dito? Kasi sabi, hanapin mo daw yung true love. Hindi naman totoo yun. Okay? Your task is not to seek for love, but merely to seek and find all the barriers within yourself that you have built against it. Love is what we are born with. Fear is what we learn. The walls we build around us to keep out the sadness also keep out the joy. Yung mga tao mahilig lumayo-layo muna dahil may nararamdaman. Hindi ka nakasama sa mga gig, sa mga party. Layo mo, depressed ka eh. Preach the path to the dark side. Ay, ito yung paborito ko. No one is born hating another person because of the color of his skin, or his background, or his religion. People must learn to hate, and if they can learn to hate, they can be taught to love. For love comes more naturally to the human heart than its opposite. Correct? Yan, paborito ko ito pinopost kapag may mga nagkakagulo sa bansa. Nilalagay ko sa wall ko. Pag may nag-aaway na gobyerno, religion. May nakikita ba kayo mga borders? May nakita ba yung, eto, mga Buddhist dito, eto, Christians nandito, Dito, mga haters. Dito, mga pangit. Diba? Wala naman eh. Create lang tayo.
I'm sorry, but I don't want to be a member. That's not my business. I don't want to rule or conquer anyone. I should like to help everyone if possible. Jew, Gentile, black man, white. We all want to help one another. Human beings are like that. We want to live by each other's happiness, not by each other's misery. We don't want to hate and despise one another. In this world there's room for everyone. The good earth is rich and can provide for everyone. The way of life can be free and beautiful, but we have lost the way. Greed has poisoned men's souls, has barricaded the world with hate, has goose-stepped us into misery and bloodshed. We have developed speed, but we have shut ourselves in. Machinery that gives abundance has left us in want. Our knowledge has made us cynical, our cleverness hard and unkind. We think too much and feel too little. More than machinery, we need humanity. More than cleverness, we need kindness and gentleness. Without these qualities, life will be violent, and all will be lost. The aeroplane and the radio have brought us closer together. The very nature of these inventions cries out for the goodness in men, cries out for universal brotherhood, for the unity of us all. Even now, my voice is reaching millions throughout the world, millions of despairing men, women, and little children, victims of a system that makes men torture and imprison innocent people. To those who can hear me, I say, do not despair. The misery that is now upon us is but the passing of greed, the bitterness of men who fear the way of human progress. The hate of men will pass, and dictators die, and the power they took from the people will return to the people. And so long as men die, liberty will never perish. Soldiers, don't give yourselves to brutes, men who despise you, enslave you, who regiment your lives, tell you what to do, what to think, or what to feel, who drill you, diet you, treat you like cattle, use you as cannon fodder. Don't give yourselves to these unnatural men, machine men with machine minds and machine hearts. You are not machines, you are not cattle, you are men. You have the love of humanity in your hearts. You don't hate, only the unloved hate, the unloved and the unnatural. Soldiers, don't fight for slavery, fight for liberty. In the 17th chapter of St. Luke it is written, the kingdom of God is within man, not one man nor a group of men, but in all men, in you. You, the people, have the power to create machines, the power to create happiness. You, the people, have the power to make this life free and beautiful, to make this life a wonderful adventure. Then in the name of democracy, let us use that power, let us all unite, let us fight for a new world, a decent world, that will give men a chance to work, that will give you the future and old age a security. By the promise of these things, brutes have risen to power, but they lie. They do not fulfill that promise. They never will. Dictators free themselves, but they enslave the people. Now let us fight to fulfill that promise. Let us fight to free the world, to do away with national barriers, to do away with greed, with hate and intolerance. Let us fight for a world of reason, a world where science and progress will lead to all men's happiness. Soldiers, in the name of democracy, let us all unite!
Right, ganda ng video, no? Okay, so the truth. Ano ba yung totoo? Nakakalito na yung mga sinabi mo eh. Nalilito na ako, sir. Di ba? Reality is merely an illusion. Very persistent one. There really is no freedom kasi hindi ka pa nag-iisip mula noon. So ngayon nag-i-start ka pa lang makapag-isip talaga. Thoroughly para sa'yo. Kasi from the moment na hindi mo pa ito narinig noon, lahat ng mga decisions mo, based lang of course sa ibang tao. The truth has many perspectives kasi. Okay, hindi mo siya pwede tignan sa perspective mo lang. Pwede mo siya tignan sa perspective ng ibang tao for other countries or other culture. Ipagkita ko story dito eh. Meron daw isang slave sa master niya, may mga camel sila. Sabi ng master niya, tali mo na yung mga camel kasi tutulog na tayo, magagabi na. Sabi niya, master, we have a problem. We have like 20 camels and we only have 15 pegs. Yung pegs, yung ibabaw na kahoy sa lupa, tapos itatali doon yung camel. Sabi ng master niya, don't worry, kasi mga stupid naman yung mga camel eh. kunwari lang itatali mo, tapos di gagalaw yan. Ganun ba? So, sinubukan niya, kulang yung pegs niya, tinali niya kunyari yung mga camel. Hindi nga gumalaw. So, the next day, sabi ng master, tara na, i-antay mo na yung mga camels sa isa tayo. Sabi nung slave, master, may problem po tayo. Bakit? Yung 5 camels na tinay ko dun sa imaginary na peg, ayaw po gumalaw. Inantay mo na? Oo. Anyway, ang moral na story, ganoon din mga humans. Usually, naka-attach kayo sa bagay na hindi mo naman alam na totoo pala. Illusion lang, condition lang sa mind mo. So, diba? You're now starting to have a paradigm shift. Yeah. So, the meaning of life is... So, what is the meaning of life? Whatever you want it to be. That changing moment when you start seeing the world for what it truly is. Kapag ba nakikita mo isang tao, isang religion, isang bagay, nakikita mo ba siya based sa personality niya? O based sa nasabi sa'yo na condition? Kung halimbawa isang tao gumawa sa'yo na hindi maganda, nakikita mo ba yung bagay na ginawa niya hindi maganda? O bilang tao? Ako ba nakikita niyo ako bilang tao? Bilang isang magaling na speaker na daming information na sinasabi? See? You have got to see people beyond kung appearance nila. Hindi sa ugali nila, hindi sa mga ginagawa nila. Lalim no? So, the only way to find out that your belief is true is if you are not suffering. You're not causing pain in yourself and in others. Malalaman mo tama yung belief mo. Kung hindi ka nagsasuffer, hindi nagsasuffer kang tao. Okay? That includes a diet. Kala nyo gulay tayo. So, what you resist will persist. Just let go, be calm, and at peace. Hindi kasi, marami kasi na-encounter ako after nila mag-attend na ganito. Sinasabi nila sa maraming tao, the problem is, hindi nila ito nakita magiging incomplete yung yung sasabihin sa kanila. Kasi dati rin, nag-start ako sineshare to para mga 30 minutes, minsan 15 minutes na, tapos incomplete. Yung mga tao naman, nangyayari, nagkakaroon kami debate. Hindi totoo yan kasi ganito yung tinuro sa akin mula bata ako Diba? So, huwag mo na lang kwento. You just have to lead by example. Lilive mo na lang yung buhay mo sa tama. So, you're meant to achieve something in this lifetime. To discover your life's task, you must go back to your childhood inclinations, the hidden force that is planted within you. Sabi sa libro na Mastery. So, sino ka ba talaga? Alamin mo talaga yung pinaka-childhood inclination mo ng bata ka. Yun ka. Kung saan ka natural. Diba? Ako, napansin ko na lang na natural ako mahilig magkwento ng mga bagay na natutunan ko Kaya ginagawa ko ngayon. People think they are their minds and this brings them all kinds of sadness. Akala mo, ikaw yung depression, ikaw yung loneliness, ikaw yung bagay ng hindi ikaw yan. That's why, nako-confuse ka rin. Sabi ni Tyler Durden, you're not your job, you're not how much money you make. You're not the car you drive, you're not the contents of your wallet, you're not your khakis. You're all the old team dancing crap the world. Okay? So you're not your mind, you're not your body, you're not your status, you're not your family, your background feelings, you're not your car, you're not your house, you're not your religion, you're not your emotions, you're not even your degree. Kaya pag tinatanong ka, sino ka? Accountant ako or engineer or whatever. So sino ka talaga? Who are you? Kasi collective conditioning ka lang naman natutunan mo since bata ka. Sino ka talaga? Have you ever asked that yourself? Temet noste. Ay, wala pala siya, no? Wake up! Sabi mo sa atin mo, wake up! Wake up! Alright. Start na kayo mag-unload. Nagising na talaga kayo, di ba? Dahil nga sa mga natutunan niyo for today. Na-shock ba kayo sa mga narinig niyo? Shocking, no? The system continues to control you because you voluntarily play by the rules. Stop playing the game. Kaya mag-self-sufficient sa lahat ng bagay. Meron akong kilala na bundok na totally. Gumawa rin sa sarili niyang palayan. Hindi rin niya kailangan ng pera kasi gumawa siya sa sarili ng bahay. So, pwede mo kaya gawin yun. Diba? Kailangan mo maging creative. So, it's only after you've lost everything that you're free to do anything. That's the only time madidiscover mo sarili mo. So, one day, the sheep turned around and said, "We outnumber you and we're not afraid anymore." Hinabol yung aso eh. Okay. Once you wake up, it starts to go back to sheep. Mahirap na maging sheep dahil alam nyo na eh. I think, therefore I am, because I think. Okay. Ito, paborito ko to. So there's a famous story about the lion who came upon a flock of sheep and to his amazement, found a lion among the sheep. It was a lion who had been brought up by the sheep. Imagine nyo na, a lion brought up by the sheep ever since he was a cub. It would bleat like a sheep and run around like a sheep. The lion went straight for him, and when the sheep lion stood in front of the real one, he trembled in every limb. And the lion said to him, "What are you doing among the sheep?" And the sheep lion said, "I am a sheep." And the lion said, "Oh no, you're not. You're coming with me." So he took the sheep lion to a pool and said, "Look." And when the sheep lion looked at his reflection in the water, he let out a mighty roar. And in that moment, he was transformed. He was never the same again. So kayo kanina, yung nag-start tayo, para kayo sheep. Pinakita ko kayo sa pool, then nakita nyo talaga na lion pala talaga kayo. Pero huwag kayo kakain ng karne yan. Lion, kumakain ng karne. Okay, so last part.